Alright guys, we're here for the loosely thrown together list video for this week. 3 ways you shouldn't play Clash of Clans. Now I know this sounds like, gatekeeping games and all, because kind of, but that's not the goal. It's not the idea. It's basically a list of things you can do to ruin the game for yourself and others. So, taking it too seriously. This is a really common one. So this will be like try-harding in war, getting on people's back over mistakes in attacks and stuff. It's, or enforcing your style. The kind of people, for example, who try to dehumanize people who rushed, Basically, these people are just all around unpleasant. And this is coming from the guy who has, all of the accounts, and is a pretty big advocate of not rushing. If you take it too seriously, you're gonna ruin it for yourself, because you're going to spend all of your time arguing with people because you won't leave them alone. Now, number 2 is the "it's just a game" type of people. Now, I know this is odd to have back-to-back with taking it too seriously, but, like, if you join a clan whose, focus is war and winning war, and they're serious about war, and you miss, and instead of explaining why you missed and moving on, like, if you missed war, instead of explaining why you missed war and moving on, you get extremely defensive and say, "It's just a game, why are you worried about it?" Well, you joined a war clan. And I've noticed I guess in this area I could add in a subsection of rushers who are like against anyone who's maxed. I've run into these people a few times. Like, they're against anyone who maxes out every town hall. They consider them pretentious, which is kind of hypocritical, because these people who you don't know and you haven't talked to and play the game a certain way, because their base is stronger than yours, they're pretentious. Nah, that's not how that works, guys. Sorry. And now, I don't know if I'm the only person who's stumbled across these people, but they're, again, genuinely unpleasant, and also they hurt their own enjoyment in the game. This is the biggest theme in this, hurting others' enjoyment and yours. It's just a game. I had a third part of the "it's just a game" thing lined up. I can't remember it, though. People who don't attack in war. Just don't. But stay opted in. And you tell them to opt out, and they're like, "It's just a game, why does it matter?" And they spend more time and more work arguing with you on not opting out than it would take to just opt out. So they get accidentally thrown in war, and, that's kinda your fault, but it's also their fault, and you're kicking yourself in the shin for doing it. Now, number 3, burnout styles. Like, playing the game in ways that will burn you out. Like, for example, for me, this is forcing myself to attack. If I'm not feeling it, I can't, or it'll, ruin the game for me for the next day sometimes. Yo, thanks. First, also CWL, like, multi-accounters in Clan War leagues burn themselves out doing all the attacks. Clan games, multi-account people in clan games trying to get 4K on all their accounts. Now, I don't know about you, that's literally impossible for me. I don't have the time. But yeah, burnout styles. Trophy pushing. Sometimes that can be a burnout. Things like the basic things like that. And I'm gonna come up with a number 4 right here. Hold on. Here's a way not to play the game: clan hopping. Now, I know this is rude of me to say, but clan hopping, that's a way not to play. You're joining a clan, oftentimes sitting around just long enough for them to put you in war, and then you leave because this clan isn't good enough for me, or something like that. And you put a boot on them, and you put, a war timer on you, because now there's a war search and you're in it. So if you decide to slow down and join a clan, you're screwed. You got a war timer. No one wants someone with a war timer unless they're a bunch of people like that themselves. This is a pretty basic one. Don't clan hop. That one annoys me. Okay. Maybe I'm dictating how people should play games. Kinda rude of me. Sorry. Anyway, guys. That was 3 ways you shouldn't play Clash of Clans. With a bonus. I'll see you in the next one.